Welcome. Today we're going to explore the religion of the Gond tribe of India. Now, this tribe has not gotten much attention in the American world, so I'm going to change that. Now, this is going to be a series of videos. So, what exactly is the Gond religion? It's not Hinduism. It's a class of belief called Sarnaism or Sarnadharm. It's a type of animism. They believe in spirits that dwell everywhere in nature. They venerate their ancestors, though these Gonds do have a quote-unquote pantheon of deities, which we'll explore. The Gonds offer food, both of grain and animal sacrifices, to their gods. And these gods vary depending on the region, but there are a few common figures of worship. The first we're going to cover is Badadeo or Persa Pen. Pen is god in the Gond language. Badadeo is the chief god among the Gonds, but he is also popular amongst the other Indian tribes. He has other names like Bhutadeo, Badadeo, Berapen, and he shares this with a figure called Narayan Deo, who is a very different personality. We'll actually explore the origins of Narayan Deo and a figure called Bhagwan later. The Gonds mainly offer a cow to Badadev, but with Hindu influences, that cow is replaced with a white goat. Badadev is associated with a tree called the Saj tree, and the Gonds pray to Badadev and to their ancestors under that tree. And there are many legends actually regarding Badadev's origin, but the best ones point to him being a real Gond person. As Badadev means big god, he is called Mahadev in Hinduized places, and he is associated with the god Shiva. According to some Gond accounts, Badadev has a wife named Shriyal Jangu or Ratmai, and she looks upon mankind as her children. In 3 towns, we find Badadev having a sidekick called Matyadevo, who is a whirlwind god. Now, in regards to Badadev's worship, he is usually worshipped as a stone or a platform of earth raised to the ground, according to these accounts. The Gonds honor their chief god by holding a feast every 3 years. We'll talk about that in a different video, however. Let's explore Badadev's origin. In Bilaspur, it's said that Bhagwan created the first Gond man named Barial. Barial died of old age and was buried under a Saj tree. His spirit lived on and was known as Budhalpen, and now Budhalpen is said to live in a Saj tree. In Raipur, it's said that Bariar was an old Gond chieftain who died, and then after his death, he became the first Gond god. Now, the third story is actually a broken legend. There's a person named Parsapen Badadeo who killed his 3 brothers with an axe, and the women of Parsapen's family, including the mother and the in-laws, all killed themselves. But out of awe, the people started worshipping Parsapen as a victory god. In my opinion, this legend seems to be a very later one, or not the original one. The 4th version is interesting. A Gond man made love to a Rawat woman and a boy was born. Because of this illicit love, the father of the woman killed the boy, and the boy's spirit needed to be appeased, and the Gonds worship him as Badadeo. 5th origin story is not from the Gonds, but of the Majwar tribe, who are actually Austroasiatic linguistically. Their ancestor is said to be a man named Ningo, and there's another figure called Bagya, said to be killed by a tiger, hence the name, I guess. Some places we have those two conflated and a figure called Ningo Bhagya. So Ningo, who was killed by a tiger, is also Budadeo. So what you have here is a syncretism of 2 different personalities into one personalities, and that 2 historical ones. If you notice, all these legends show a historical origin of Badadeo, that he was once a real person who died and then became a god. There is one legend, a story I did not include, and that's because it involved Narayan Deo or Budhalpen, who is the sun god, or quote-unquote sun god, and not Badadeo, but in this legend those 2 seem to be conflated. Deity or the religious figure Narayan Pen is not Badadeo, even though some legends might make it seem like so. But that's a topic for another video. Now, while the Gond religion is not a subset of Hinduism, Hinduism has influenced the religion. And this has gone for a few centuries. And you see in Hinduized villages, Badadeo is called Mahadeo because the name means the same thing, and thus Badadeo is seen as a form of Shiva or something like that. And this is why the Shiva temple built by the Gond kings of the Naga dynasty of Kawardha in 1394 is called the Temple of Badadeo. This concludes the first part of the Gond religion. I hope you like it.